Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, committee. Glad to be here today. This is House Bill 37. I'll be brief since constitutional carry legislation is no stranger to anyone in this committee. Louisiana is already an open carry state, which allows law-abiding citizens to carry their firearms openly without mandatory training. It has not turned us into the wild, wild west. Allowing those same law-abiding men and women to wear a jacket in colder weather or place their firearms in a purse while wearing a dress also will not cause chaos. This bill will allow anyone to carry a concealed. This bill will not allow anyone to carry a concealed weapon unless they're already able to legally open carry. Business owners and private property owners will retain the right to ban handguns from their property, and this has nothing to do with the purchase or transfer of firearms. This will not change the background checks required to purchase a gun, nor will it change the strong laws Louisiana has in place for anyone that misuses a firearm. Constitutional carry is common sense carrier. It removes the government tax and red tape that stands between law-abiding citizens and their Second Amendment right. The legislature passed constitutional carry last year, and I believe it should pass it again to send a clear message to the people of Louisiana that we aren't willing to compromise when it comes to their Second Amendment rights.
Let me just ask you a couple of questions to start off.
Okay.
Of course, I've heard from both sides on this. There are a lot of conflicting opinions and views, and it seems the main thing I hear is people are concerned if we pass this bill that there wouldn't be any training. What is your thoughts about training? I know, legislators, for instance, can carry without a permit, but they do the post-training.
Right, exactly. Well, I trust the individuals with the rights. Like we already said, we already have open carry now. It's not a problem. Law-abiding citizens are responsible with their rights. My general answer is we live in a republic. In a republic, the rights and the responsibility belong to the individual unless they do something, commit a crime to lose them.
Then the other thing I wanted to ask you about that's sometimes raised by law enforcement is right now, I guess if you have a concealed carry and law enforcement asks you, or if you're approached by law enforcement, you have an obligation to notify the police officer that you do have a weapon. Would that still be the protocol if your bill were to pass?
Well, it would be, there's several bills that's passed through here that, we were able to get post-qualified. Different retired people in public service are able to conceal carry. None of them have those type of burdens on them. I think it's common for the police officer when he approaches somebody to ask if they are carrying a weapon. And, these are law-abiding citizens. They're going to more than be happy to volunteer that. So I don't think that's necessary. And I don't think, and like I said, the other bills that have passed through here didn't have that on it for, retired political people. So.
Very well. Let me, the board